Hello everyone, welcome to part 159 of Laravel 9 series in which we are creating the multi-vendor e-commerce website. So we will continue working on the integration process of PayPal in Laravel 9. Okay, so we are using the OmniPay package for the fast integration of the PayPal with Laravel 9. And now will continue the process here, and we are going to update the PayPal controller here, in which we have already added the PayPal function. And now we are going to use the OmniPay package. Okay, so I'm going to add here the OmniPay package here. Okay, so I'm going to use here use OmniPay. OmniPay is the class for the PayPal provided by the OmniPay. OmniPay, it will be like this: OmniPay. Okay, OmniPay slash OmniPay. Okay, so here we are going to add private gateway. This is the setting that we are required to do with the OmniPay. Okay, this is provided by the OmniPay gateway. And uh, okay, see, we need to install the OmniPay package as well. Okay, that we have not done so far. OmniPay Laravel package. So this is not the package OmniPay Laravel PayPal package. See, OmniPay also provide this Stripe package and other packages as well. We are going to open. This is the package that we are going to install. Okay, so this is the package we are going to install for our project. So I'm going to open and we'll run this one for our project ecom 9 services new terminal folder, paste. So we are going to install this package. It will take few seconds installing this package. We will click on Y here. Okay, so you can see the package has been installed. Okay, so yeah, it has been installed. So now see, we able to use this package here. And private gateway, we will use it like this: private gateway. After that, we are going to add the construct function as well. Public function construct. Okay, so here we are going to add gateway OmniPay. We are going to use the OmniPay class, create PayPal REST. Okay, so once again, download this gateway, set client ID, and here we will pick from the env. We have already having the PayPal client ID in env file. Okay, so that we are going to pick PayPal client ID here like this. Okay, so after this we are going to we're going to set the secret as well, and that also we are going to pick from the env file PayPal client secret. After that we are going to set the mode. Okay, set test mode as true. So this is the configuration given by the this OmniPay package itself. Okay, set test mode true. So we are going to create the pay function now. Okay, so that we are going to use for making the payment via PayPal. Okay, public function pay, in which we will also add the request $request. See here, this pay function we are going to add in form later on. Okay, so here we are going to use the try catch. In case there is some error, then it will throw the error. Okay, So we're going to use for this purpose try catch. See, try catch we will also use in our future series, okay, uh, to give better error experience, okay. Like whenever error will come, you are going to get informed. Otherwise, see, that black screen with error will never come, okay. So return dollar th get message. Okay, so here inside try, uh, we are going to set here the PayPal amount. Here I'm going to add in one variable PayPal amount. I'm going to do it like this. In PayPal amount, I will see calculate that like a round off. I'm going to use in the same way like we have a round off this value. We are already having the value in session, so this one we are going to use it here as well, okay, for sending it to the PayPal, okay. So now response dollar this gateway purchase. So we are going to set amount, currency, return URL, cancel URL in this array, okay. Here we're going to put it like send this, okay. So here we are going to add everything like amount we are going to add, we are getting the amount, this PayPal amount, okay. So after amount, currency in quotes, currency we will add here, from invoice currency we are going to use from the invoice, see our env file, sorry, env file here, PayPal currency, PayPal currency. So after that, a return URL that we are going to set URL success and cancel URL. We will set as error, okay, or we can set as fail as well, okay, no issue. Let's set as error, and here see, uh, in case of dollar response is redirect dollar response redirect, okay, else return dollar response get message. So this is the syntax that you are required to add here. I think yeah, it is fine, okay. So this is the pay function, and we will also create the success function here, okay. So in success function, we are going to use whenever the user makes the payment and redirect back to the thanks page, okay, that we are going to create. We are going to create the success page, okay. And also we are going to create one table, the payments table, in which we are going to store all the successful transactions, okay. So that thing we are going to do first of all, okay. So because that we are going to keep for our record, and we will also use it later on, okay. So what we're going to do, we are going to create one payments table, okay. So I'm going to create that com9 services intermediate folder. I'm going to create it's I'm going to create it with the migration file, and we'll also create its model straight away. Okay, so we are going to do both with single command php artisan make model uh, payment minus m. Okay, so it will create both model as well as the migration file. Okay, so we are going to open the migration file for this one, create payment table. Okay, here we are going to add the uh, table like columns that we want here. Okay, so I'm going to add here the order id as well. Okay, integer order id, and I'm going to also add the payment id along with the payment id. I'm going to add the user id as well. Okay, so I'm going to use here payment id, uh, payment id, but before that I'm going to take first of all the user id. Okay, user id then payment id. Okay, user id, then payment id will come from the PayPal. Okay, and here this user id is also here, but this one I am not sure about this one, that which kind of id. Maybe it will be in alphanumeric, so I'm not sure it will, as it will come from the PayPal. So here the payer id. Okay, so that also will come from the PayPal. We are having the order id and user id here. Okay, after that I'm going to add here uh, pair email. Okay, email like this, and after that we are going to add amount, float amount. Okay, so here after this one, see, we will keep it like 10 and comma, see, up to 2 decimals. Okay, it will store. And after that see, currency, we are going to accept the currency as well, and this also we will keep in string. Okay, and after that payment status as well, the last column payment status. Fine, so this is the table that we are going to create: order id, user id, payment id, payer id. Okay, after that payer email. Okay, and amount is fine. Okay, then currency, then payment status. Okay, so everything seems to be fine. Now we are going to create this one with php artisan migrate. Okay, so our table has been created. We can check our table here. See, the payments table has been created. Okay, we can check here. Okay, so it has been fine. Now now we are going to work on the success function. Okay, we are going to add the success function as well, so that the entry will go here once the payment has been made successfully. Okay, so for that we are going to add the success function. So we are going to add it here, and we are going to make this transaction. Okay, so public function here success, we're going to make this function success function like this, request dollar request. So if dollar request, sorry, input payment id will come up like this. Okay, so here, and request in input payer id. Okay, both are coming. Okay, from the PayPal, both will come from the PayPal. If in case both are coming, then only we will proceed further. Request input, one is the payment id, another one is the payer id. Okay, payer id, like it will be like this. Okay, payer id, fine. So if both are coming, then we are going to proceed further. Otherwise we are going to going to return the error message like payment declined. Okay, else return payment decline, like this. Okay, so here if it is fine, okay, then you want to do it like this. Okay, so now see here, transaction equal to dollar this gateway complete purchase you can use this code as it is. Okay, array, and inside that array we are going to use sorry, now first one is the pair id, dollar request, sorry, input pair id, second one is the transaction reference, transaction reference, dollar request, input payment id. Okay, so here dollar response, dollar transaction sent. Fine, and if the transaction is successful, here if dollar response, if the transaction is successful, like this is successful, okay, then here we are going to make that entry dollar, here dollar response get data, okay. So inside this we are going to make the new entry in our newly created payment model. Okay, yeah, that is connected with payments table, and here we are going to make all the entries like first is the order id, and order id we are getting in session. Okay, we already know that we are getting that in session. Here uh, we are going to check here in press controller, and here we know that we are getting the order id in session like this. Okay, so this one we are going to add it, get session get order id, first one. After that we will uh, add the user id, the auth user id we are getting in auth laravel auth. Okay, auth user id. Okay, so after that the payment id that is coming in the array. Okay, payment, that is the payment id, payment underscore id, and that is coming in dollar arr. Okay, so after this one uh, after payment id, pair id, id dollar arr, and here pair, pair info, and pair id. After pair email, then amount, amount we are going to add here. uh, Here we are going to remove this one, and it is coming in transactions, and we need to use this code as it is. Okay, total. Okay, and after that, currency, we will use that env. It's already there, currency that we are using. Sorry, like this. After that, one more time, and that is payment status, and that is dollar ARR state. Okay, so we are going to save this at last. Dollar payment, save. So we are going to return payment is successful. Your transaction is this one will come in dollar ARR ID. Okay, so we are going to check this one. Else, if in case, return dollar response, here get message. Okay, whatever message PayPal will return, we are going to show here. Okay, so we are going to create some of the routes here, and see, one more function we are going to create, like public function error. Okay, for showing the errors, public function error, in which see, if in case it will come in this function, then we are going to return like user decline the payment. We're going to show this one to the user. Later on we will convert it all to the blade files, but right now we need to test its functionality. So we are going to create some of the routes here, like we have created for these functions. Okay, in PayPal we are going to make it like PayPal routes. Okay, so here we are going to create the other routes as well, like a route, see, we are going to create post route for pay function, sorry, for pay route. Okay, we are going to create this one, pay, and yeah, for the pay function we are going to create this route at the rate of pay, and we will name this route like name payment. Okay, we are going to use this as payment. And another route, like we're going to add route get, and this one for the success function. Okay, and here we are going to create it PayPal controller at the rate of success. And one more we are going to create for the error route, for the error, showing the error. Okay, so now so we are going to try this execution, and let's see, like we able to make the payment with PayPal or not, and maybe some error comes, we don't know. Okay, and let's see, everything. We need to add this payment model as well. I'm going to add this one, use app models payment model. Okay, so let's see, if any error will come, then we're going to resolve. Let's see with the I'm going to see, click here, I can click here as well. Okay, but I will do from the scratch. Okay, so I'm going to view card, click on checkout, then we'll select one of the address, then we click on PayPal, and let's see, and it will go. Let's see, so issue has come, class not found. Okay, so we need to see what is the issue exactly. See, it is showing in the function construct. So we are going to see where is the issue here. PayPal rest. So here maybe PayPal rest. See here the P must be in caps. Okay, I think now it will work fine. Let's see. Yeah, now it is working. Okay, now I'm going to click on checkout with PayPal. The post method is not supported for route. Okay, so here we have not given the form. Okay, form action is not given in the PayPal form. Okay, here you can see we have not given that, so we need to give the form action here. Here we are going to give here route and payment. We will redirect it to payment like this. Okay, so anything else, hidden value is already there, fine it is. Okay, so now we can refresh it and continue. Okay, so we need to go back and then we need to start once again. Let's see. And also we need to make sure like route payment, and it will go here uh, for the payment post, fine. Okay, and method must be post, we need to check this one as well, fine it is. So now will try once again. PayPal, I'm going to select one of the address, click on place order. Some other error. Okay, here silly mistake. Sorry, like this. Okay, what now? Fine. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh it, check out with PayPal. Let's see, this time the PayPal form is coming. Okay, so we able to integrate the PayPal with the OmniPay. Okay, so now here we are required to put the password to login. Okay, or we can use any of the buyer account. Okay, so here we can go down and we can check the accounts here, testing accounts. Okay, sandbox account we can use here to test the PayPal. Okay, I'm going to log in once again. Security challenge if come, then we can give. Okay, so it is showing some of the accounts. Okay, that we can use. So I'm going to use one of the account here, view edit account. Okay, so it is having the password as well. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one and we'll try with this account like this, and we'll copy his password as well. Okay, so login, let's see. Okay, so we can see many options have come. Okay, so this is the sandbox testing, many options has come to us and we can select one of the option. Okay, we will keep the PayPal balance and we'll continue to review order. Okay, so this is the final step and we are going to finish the payment, but the payment has been declined due to some reason. You can see we have come to the payment declined message. Okay, so we are going to see, we are going to try with some other way, means we need to select with some other PayPal method. Okay, so here see we have reached, see after success we come here in success, but here it's declined, it's come here in payment declined in else condition. We need to check what is the issue here. So here also the P must be in caps. Okay, so that's why. So it is the syntax provided by the Omni Pay. So we need to be careful. P must be in caps. Pair ID. Okay, so we will try once again. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going back to our card page. Okay, so see here, now see at least the that payment page is coming to us. So we will go to the proceed to checkout. We'll select one of the address here, PayPal as option, click on place order. See, we will click on checkout with PayPal. See, smooth process this time. Here also we will add the loader. So we will directly go to the account this time because we have already logged in. Now continue to review order. This is the last step of making the payment. And see here, finally see some other error is coming. Auth is required. Okay, so we are ready to see we have reached inside the successful. So that is the good news. See, this is the Laravel error. So we are going to add use auth here in PayPal controller. So we have reached up till here, so very close to make it success. Okay, so here we will try once again. We'll continue and see this time the payment is successful. Your transaction ID is this much. We able to make the payment this time, and you can see the payment is successful message has come up. Okay, so we able to make the payment, and here we will get the transaction as well. You can see the Swiss transaction, and here you can see the payment status approved. It is the 16.25. we able to convert it to the USD. Okay, and the email, payer email and everything, payer ID, payment email ID has also come, but order ID and user ID, this is related with our website that we required to just get more details anytime. Okay, so we will continue working on this one in the next page. In the next video we are going to show the thanks page after making the payment, and also we're going to send the order email and order SMS, okay, after making the payment, not before. Okay, so those things we are going to do in the next video, so please stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.